Coach Tucson, run this 305. You know, we out here, Overtown, Miami downtown, Bayfront Park. Doing a great job adding a health component to the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, are they crossing? Are they crossing with the green light? Bro, can't do that, man. So slow. These roosters big as hell over here. You're not supposed to see that many roosters all together either. Yeah, it's supposed to be like one rooster for like every 3 hens.
They can't admit you for finessing, baby. By the time they get to you, it's just a blessing, baby. They try to overlook me, underestimate me. Shining like a diamond, I guess I've been under pressure lately. Make up all bitches still. I'm on my way and I'm still. I like it because you need no practice. Always been a kind of easy. Go all night, she's in action. Later with your boy,
You can't just be wealthy financially, you gotta be physically wealthy too. So we got some sexy bodies out here, myself included, making it happen, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Let's get it. Maybe about 50 people out there, Dad. That's the VPN. just to give you a little bit of history about the Running Air Steel 5, we actually started doing our community runs here in Overtown. So Overtown is kind of the historic, mecca for Black Miami. It's one of the first communities once Miami became established. It was founded by, first settled by mostly Black Bahamians who came over and helped build the railroad. You saw we crossed the train tracks, right? It was Black Bahamians and people from South Georgia and Alabama that helped the Florida Railroad go all the way through Key West. A lot of them settled here in Overtown. So this is the D.A. Dorsey house. This is the home of one of Florida's first Black millionaires, one of the first Black millionaires in the South in general. This is his house. This is where he lived. So this area would have been a very bustling and this is the place you want to be in Overtown, all right, back in the early 1900s. This is a warding house, so people used to come down, they used to trade. So if folks wanted to come down from Palm Beach, if folks came from the Bahamas and they had goods, imagine it'd be like a marketplace over here, and this is where they would stay overnight, and then they would get on the train or a ferry, wherever they need to do to get back to where they were going. And then we're gonna make a right here. When we make a right, you're gonna go past this old building called the Lyric Theater. It's kind of like the Harlem of the South. So because Miami is so far geographically, on the Chitlin circuit, when all the jazz musicians used to finish their tours, they couldn't live on Miami Beach and they couldn't perform on Miami Beach after certain hours. So all the after-hour parties, the hangouts used to happen here in Overtown. And so Lyric Theater is where some of the dopest live after sets would actually happen. And so folks would be coming up and down 3rd Avenue with their best clothes to come past Mr. Dorsey's house to go over to the Lyric Theater and have a good time on the weekend. So that's why we try to make sure that we always pay homage to this part of town, because if it wasn't for Overtown, Black Miami would not have any foothold in what's going on in Miami today. As you can see, the gentrification everywhere, everything's closed in on Overtown, but until it's, hopefully it'll never be gone, but we will continue to run through here and just pay our homage and pay our respects. Also, you have the community garden here. Dr. Dunn, he's a famous Miami historian. He decided to create a community garden here just so people can have something to do, to relax, and see something when they come through the town, all right? They're doing a farmer's market today. Farm to table?
At 10 a.m.
All right, 10 a.m. So if you guys have the energy after the run, if y'all want to come back and catch a vibe, support the neighborhood, that would be amazing, all right? Let's clap it up for Overtown. All right, let's take a picture here, y'all, in front of D.A. Dorsey house. Overtown on 3, 1, 2, 3. Overtown. Running Edge on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Running Edge.
BPN on 3, 1, 2, 3. BPN. All right. With me, but they don't know where they're going. y'all.
What up, man? What up? You can do it, bro. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right. Appreciate you.